if we really understand body language, and especially with our own dogs, we have a really good window into how that dog is feeling. You know, we'll know, hey, he just doesn't seem like himself. You know, we will know when we encounter a dog out in public, is there something about that dog that's giving me signals? Is the dog dangerous? Should I not be approaching him? Is there something that we're doing while we're training this dog that, look at that, wow, you know what, he's getting a little bit stressed out, you know? And so it can really improve our relationship with our own dog. We're not going to push them too far. We're going to understand when they're stressed so that we understand how to address their issues if they do have behavior problems. It can actually prevent conflict. A lot of times as a trainer, I see in a home where there's two dogs that are not getting along, people will say things like, oh, that dog keeps attacking that dog, and you know, this is a problem, that dog's the problem. But I come to the home and I see that dog is doing some minute little thing, like giving, you know, the stink eye, before that dog ever attacks him. And I'm going, no, that dog's actually not the problem. That dog's reacting to what that dog is doing. So very often it's very subtle, but if we catch it, we can really prevent conflicts. And of course, we can keep ourselves safe as well, because if a dog is showing subtle signs and we don't catch them, it's our fault, not the dog's fault. I want to show you video because I think this is better than me just explaining it. And this is a small dog who is going to muzzle punch a husky. And you'll see it in real time and you'll see it in slow motion. These dogs actually live together. So they start out very nice watching TV together, probably Animal Planet. Everything's fine, hanging out. And the husky's like, come on, play with me. He's adorable. The little dog's like, hello, I'm ignoring you. And now there's going to be a bone on the couch. And all of a sudden the little dog's very interested. That right there, that was a muzzle punch. Stress, submission, and fear. We've talked a lot about this already, actually, fear postures and so forth. And I'm curious, what do you guys think? Is a dog more dangerous when they are showing their teeth and growling, or when they're very, very afraid? You didn't even have to think about that, did you? You all said very, very afraid. Okay, tell me why. Because they're unpredictable. Yeah, I can't fool you guys at all. First the 50 Shades of Bark and now this. Yeah, I agree with you 100% though, because when you're afraid, when your back's to the wall, you might do anything. A dog who's standing there, and especially that kind of long, sustained growl, yeah, it's a dangerous situation, but that dog is totally in control of what he's doing. So yeah, it might be that the scared dog is actually the more dangerous one. So now, I'm going to go into people and dogs because I really think that this is a hugely important part of it. And what happens to break down the communication between us, okay? A lot of things can happen actually, but not paying attention. The dog park, for example. Have you seen people come in with the latte in one hand and the newspaper in the other? Okay, you can't possibly be paying attention to your dog while you're doing that or while you're checking your email or anything else, okay? The best tool you have in a group play situation of any kind is your attention and monitoring the dog. So sometimes we are not noticing that play is escalating, for example, or that dogs are ganging up or bullying or, you know, whatever's going on. I'm going to show you guys actually a video of a dog named... Actually, I'm going to show you a scuffle at the dog park. And I'm going to show you in real time, and then I'm going to show you in slow motion. And I want you to tell me if you can see things when they start to really escalate and get out of hand. Just say now when you start getting worried. Ironically, you all got worried at the same time Sierra got worried.
Good girl.
She's one of those dogs that splits other dogs up. Don't drop your coffee. Behavior does not define the dog. If the dog is acting in a dominant way or a submissive way, doesn't mean it's a dominant dog or a submissive dog. It means he's acting that way in that specific scenario. Warning signals are good. I think we all agree on that. Growling is actually a good thing, right? Don't punish growling. We've got to be very clear in our own signals, right? Verbally and with our body language. And physical force is never, ever necessary. The more you know what you're doing and the better you understand the actual science behind dog training and behavior, the less physical you actually have to get with a dog.